What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Joe's Card Stash. As you can tell, this is a little different. I am trying to put out more videos. And in order to put out more videos, I have to try to make things a little simpler every now and again. You know, I'm still going to make my normal high production videos with, lots of cameras and lights and all that type of stuff. But every once in a while, I just want to talk about, the UFC card hobby and some thoughts about it. And it would be way easier for me to not have to set up all that stuff and just make a video like this where it's just a screen and me talking about certain things, and I can show you certain things, and hopefully you guys like it, and it's a way for me to get more content out there and just talk about things I want to talk about. So gonna try this out. Let me know what you think. As always, please do all the YouTube stuff. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you like UFC card stuff, this is a great channel for you. Please like this video, share it, comment, of course. Tell me what you think about all this. And with that being said, let's get into it. Let's talk some cards. So what I want to talk about today is 2023 Immaculate and why I think that product is just complete trash. I think Panini really blew it. They had such an opportunity to go out with a bang and make an amazing product before Topps comes in and starts doing their thing. And I think Panini just decided to take the easy way out. I don't know, maybe there's other things in there, but it's so underwhelming. I'm sorry this is such a negative episode, but I needed to vent because I keep seeing all these people posting about it and all these breaks and breakers pushing it, and it just pisses me off because I do not think it is a good product. So let's talk about why. So 23 Immaculate. It came out on January 5th, so it's been out about 12 days now, almost 2 weeks. The hobby boxes come with 3 autographs, 2 relics. That's actually not true. I've noticed that almost all of them have 1 extra relic. So it's usually three relics and 3 autographs and 1 base card. So they put in an extra card, which I'll give Panini props for that because that's nice. But it is what it was last year. It's the same price. I think it's about $450 to $500. I tried to get first off the line just because, at that point I hadn't seen the checklist. I hadn't seen the cards. So I was excited about this product. Luckily, I missed out and wasn't able to get it. And then once I saw people opening this, and I was like, oh my God, thank God I did not spend any money on this product. Okay, I need to preface this by saying a big part of why I don't like 2023 Immaculate has to do with 2022 Immaculate. Panini did such a good job with that product. They set the bar so high with that product. It's, this is supposed to be their highest end product, and it should look a certain way. And 2022 really had that. And that's the bar that they set, and that's what I was expecting from 2023 Immaculate. And here, I'll show you some examples of 2022 Immaculate. This is a great example, this Khabib right here. This is, to me, like the ultimate high-end UFC card. You have Khabib, one of the GOATs. You have a relic that's like a really, really cool relic, not just a napkin, just a cool relic, and an on-card auto that's, signed by him. It's out of 8. If you look on the back, this is a fighter-worn, let's see, I can click there, a fighter-worn piece of shirt. And then you can even find the shirt he was wearing, which I believe this is Turnit. So shout out to Turnit. He is listed this card, but he actually found the photo of Khabib wearing this shirt, and that's the relic that you get. And that's the way this product should be. These should be like really, really dope autographs, amazing relics that you can, pinpoint to certain fights. That's what you want out of this product. And so that was a really good example. Another one, this Sean O'Malley. This is the Celebrations. And, I love this. I'm not a huge Sean O'Malley fan, but if I were, this would be the card I want. It's such a, iconic image of him doing something that he does when he wins. And it's an on-card auto. He held this, which is, really important. So, another thing about 2022 is there was very few redemptions. I think it was probably, 1 redemption every 5 or 10 boxes that I saw. And, this is another one of my favorite cards. This is literally one of my grail cards. I would die to have this card. It's the Khabib Immaculate Moments. And it's him, choking out, neck cranking McGregor. Such a freaking cool card. And, it tells you about it on the back. That's just perfect for me. So 2022, they did it right. And that's what I was expecting with 2023. And Panini just dropped the ball. They really did. Let's start looking at some 2023 stuff. Let's see, how did I do this? So I bookmarked everything in my eBay so I can kind of go here. So first thing I want to talk about is the sticker autos. This just, as soon as I saw, this type of stuff come out of these boxes, I was like, what are we doing here? Look at this sticker. Like, not only is it a sticker auto, it goes over the numbering of the card and over her face. What are we doing here, Panini? Like, who's putting these on here? And, that's an amazing card. It's out of 10. It has a really cool relic, but the sticker auto just ruins it. And, you may be asking why is this such a big deal? They have sticker autos in Optic, in Prism, in Select. I expect that from those products. They're cheaper products. I don't mind sticker autos in those products for that very reason, but this is the highest end. This is the highest standard. These things should be on card. And I think, honestly, because of the way the stickers go on here, I think they were expecting to get on cards, but they just had to use stickers. I don't know if they use these stickers because they're trying to get rid of stickers, or if they just didn't want to take the time to send the cards out to the fighters, or what's going on. But, there's so many amazing cards that they had here. Like, this card's incredible. But the sticker auto just ruins it. This Korean zombie, I think it's a Twister. Yeah, a Twister. How cool is that photo? But then you have this stupid sticker auto that just ruins it for me. Who else we got? This Justin Gaethje photo, another really cool photo. Sticker auto goes over the serial number, just looks like complete shit. And then another thing about the sticker autos is if you're going to buy a 2023 Carla Esparza Immaculate Relic auto, you're going to pay, $40 here for a sticker auto. Whereas if you go back and you look at her 2022, you can get, I think I saved it, this card, which is on card, a better patch, and it's $59, $19 more. Like, why wouldn't you buy that? So by them using sticker autos, it makes all the other 2022 cards more valuable, and it makes the 2023 cards less valuable. So, these people who are spending all this money on these boxes, most of their sticker autos are going to be not worth very much, and they're not going to get value back, which, it's just shitty. I don't know why they did this. I don't understand. And I'm sorry that, there are people out there who got sticker autos of their favorite fighters and they still like them. And that's all that matters. If you like these cards, cool. But for me, I had an idea of what it was going to be, and they disappointed me, and it bums me out. So the next thing I want to talk about is the redemptions. Let's do a search. Immaculate 2023 redemptions. Now this really, really freaked me out. When I first started watching everyone ripping cases of this, every box had a redemption in it. Every box. Like, you look at this. Look how many of these are for sale. Just redemption after redemption after redemption. And what worries me about this is that, is Panini going to fulfill these? Like, they're losing the license. And lately, I have a bunch of redemptions with them, and they've been sending me replacement cards. They're not sending me the actual card I was supposed to get because they don't think they're going to be able to fulfill it. So how are they going to fulfill all of these redemptions? And people are paying crazy prices for these cards, Let's see, we can kind of go over here and look and see what's completed and sold. You have, $112 for a Alex Pereira rookie. Hopefully he fills that out. That would be a great card if he does. This Yuri Prochazka, $189. Like, what if you don't get that fulfilled? What if they offer you a Derek Lewis instead of the Yuri Prochazka? It just seems nuts, especially because they're all sticker autos. Like, did they not have the stickers? Hopefully these come back and they're on card, but I don't have faith in that. I don't have much faith in Panini at all. So the redemptions are crazy to me. Like I said, last year they didn't have anywhere near as many redemptions. This year it's just full of them. And if you're paying $500 for a box, you should not get a piece of cardboard with, a little sticker on it. Like, you should get actual cards. So this really bummed me out. And especially some of the really big cards, like the one with 12 autographs. I think that's on here somewhere. Oh yeah, the 12 booklet redemption or signature is a redemption. So like that one they showed in photos of like all the people that signed it, which looks really cool. Actually, I think it's here. Yeah, this one. This looks amazing, but it doesn't exist. It's a redemption, so you're going to have to wait for it, and hopefully they get it to you. If not, I mean, how they're going to replace it? That's huge. I don't know. I think this went for like $3,000 when I looked at it. So that really bums me out. So the next thing that really, this literally blew my mind is, when I think it was this John Jones right here. When I first saw this card had been pulled, I thought, damn, that's an amazing piece of memorabilia. Gloves from John Jones, the greatest of all time, pretty much. The fact that they got his glove, this is just a dope looking card. And then all of a sudden, I'm kind of looking at it and I look at the back. And you click on the back and you zoom in and you read right here, the enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from any specific fighter or event. Now, lots of times in the past they would say the memorabilia is not from a specific fight, but it was worn by the fighter. The fact that this says it's not from any specific fighter, that means there's a very, very good chance that John Jones never ever touched these gloves. He was never in the room with them, never did anything with them. That means Panini just went out and bought a pair of UFC gloves, stuffed them in this card with John Jones on the cover, and people are going to pay $3,000 for it, for a pair of gloves that never was near John Jones. Like, this is egregious, the fact that they do this. And then I started looking at more cards, and I found more. This Venom patch from Conor McGregor, it does seem like it's a lot of Conor McGregor, a lot of John Jones. Same thing. The enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from any specific fighter or event. Now, you may say, okay, maybe it was from Conor and they just put that on the back. They would not put that on the back if it was from Conor. If Conor ever touched this stuff, they would have said it was fight worn or fighter worn. So the fact that they put this means he never had anything to do with this patch. You are buying something straight out of the store that was shoved into a card. And then I started noticing the booklets that they put out. Now, a big selling point for this year's Immaculate was they were making booklets, which is for the first time, Panini's never made booklets. So you get these really cool, Justin Gaethje booklet. 1 page is a card, 1 page is a really cool piece of memorabilia. Obviously, it's a sticker auto, but still very cool. Those things that they stand up on their own. They're really cool to present. And then I looked at the back of this. Once again, the enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from any specific fighter or event. So again, this was not worn by Justin Gaethje. And then I started looking at every piece of, every booklet, and it's the same thing. This Hamzat that's selling for, $275. Not any specific fighter or event. You have Valentina. That one's really cool. I mean, that's such a cool patch. And then you realize she never wore it. It was never in her possession. It has nothing to do with Valentina. They're selling it for $1,000. I mean, what are we doing here, Panini? That is just so terrible to me. That is like almost criminal. It's very, very much false advertising. The fact that people are going to buy this not looking at the back of that and be completely fooled and think they're getting a piece of something that Valentina wore, that just really, really pisses me off. So that's it. I mean, those are my main points about why I don't like this product. There are some good things. I don't want to end it on such a sour note. There are some good things that I like. One thing they did great, which I think basically saved this product, is they got Bo Nickel to sign. Tons of people are still going to buy this no matter what because they can get Bo Nickel autographs, and they are on card. Seems like the rookies, him and Aaron Blanchfield, are on card autos, which, I mean, that almost makes it worth to buy just to get this. And it does seem like he signed a lot. I'm seeing a lot of these cards, so that's really cool. I'm glad he signed. I'm glad they were able to get it. They produced a lot of cool cards with him, so hopefully he becomes the great that everyone thinks he's going to be, and these will be really worth something one day. The other thing I like that they did was, oh, these canvas booklets. Okay, most of the booklets I don't like because they have pieces of memorabilia that don't have anything to do with the fighter. But if you get the canvas, the floor of the octagon, those are actually from specific fights. So this is a really cool card. You have an auto from Derek Lewis, auto from Cyril Gahn, and then if you look at the back of the card, it says this was used at UFC 265. So it tells you all about UFC 265, and you know this piece of canvas came from that, which I think that's really cool. That's a card I would want to own. Maybe not for $2,000, but that's pretty cool. And I do like the dual autos they did are very cool. Let's see. Oh, here's one. You have Justin Gaethje, Rafael Fiziev, dual autos. There's a whole bunch of these. There's one with Shavkat and Jeff Neal, and obviously there's sticker autos, but I'm okay with sticker autos on dual autos because it's very hard to get the fighters to both sign one card. They're in different places most of the time. I get that that's never really going to happen, so I don't mind sticker autos with dual autos, and they got some really cool dual autos in this set, so that's another thing I wouldn't mind owning. So they did a few things right, so I don't completely trash the product. Good for them on that, but the rest of it is just bad. And, you know, if I was any of you guys, if you're not looking for Bo Nickel, if you're not looking for Aaron Blanchfield, go out and buy 2022 Immaculate. Don't buy 2023. It's a waste of money. It's way overpriced. Even 2022, I think, is a little overpriced, but if you're going to spend $400, spend it on that. You're going to get on-card autos. You're still going to get amazing pieces of memorabilia. You're still going to get great fighters. You just won't get the newest rookie class. That's my rant. Tell me what you guys think. I want to know how you feel about 2023 Immaculate. Am I being too hard on it? Let me know. Let me know what you think about this video too. Should I do more of these? And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.